that the newly constructed 2-unit kindergarten classroom block has been handed over to the people of Breman Jamra in the central region. That facility, constructed at a cost of $200,000 by Gold Key Property Limited real estate developers, replaces the Breman Jamra Methodist School KG block, which collapsed and killed 6 pupils early this year. Let's first watch this story filed by Justice Bedu when he visited the school shortly after the disaster. Well, we don't have the video at the moment, but Jonathan Ekuyamoa is the CEO and founder of the team CSR Ghana. They led the push to support to rebuild that school. He joins me on the line. Hi, Jonathan.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. So, well, of course, there's more blessing in giving than receiving. But what moved you? Your company, to provide this new classroom block for Breman Jamra? Did the district assembly approach you? Because when the last time I spoke to them, they said that they were already putting up the building.
Yes, what happened is the district assembly was putting up a building. And I am an NGO, Team CSR Ghana, and one of my corporate partners is Gold Key Properties Limited. Gold Key Properties was very interested in doing something to help the situation there at Jamra once the children died. So as one of their partners, they asked us to go and see what was the situation on the ground. Now, the district had started building the school, but they wasn't finished. And so Gold Key came in and just took the whole cost of where it had reached and also to complete the building. Plus, there were 2 other buildings on the property. There was a 6-classroom block that was totally ran down, needed to be totally renovated. And so they also renovated that building. And they also did painting and furnishing of the KG. They did so much work. It was about 200,000 Ghana cedis altogether that they invested in that school to help get that school ready for the school year. So it's a really, really just a phenomenal thing for a Ghana-owned company such as Gold Key Properties to invest almost 200,000 Ghana cedis to help a community. It is really the epitome of corporate social responsibility.
It appears that this isn't the only school that has got this problem. And like Oliver Twist, you know, that cliche, I'm wondering if your organization is looking to target a bit more of these dilapidated school buildings and perhaps prevent them from, you know, killing any more of our children before it even happens.
Right. And I understand that, you know, there is just so much need in Ghana. It's very difficult to get to all of these different situations. My NGO is always trying to work with corporate bodies to help them fulfill their corporate social responsibility by identifying projects that make lasting impact in communities. But again, you know, Gold Key Properties, this is their 20-year anniversary, and they wanted to do something that was very impactful. And so, you know, they went out to try and help this area, and they were able to build this facility. Now, it even went beyond what the district had planned on building. They tiled all the bathrooms. There's about 3 bathrooms in that 2-classroom KG block, right, with a teacher's office, you know, tiled bathrooms, T&J ceilings. I mean, it's just a very beautiful structure. Great. That Gold Key Properties came out to do for that community.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jonathan Ekuyamoa. I'm sure that the children, most importantly, of Breman Jamra are excited and they're grateful to you. This is something that you'd feel very fulfilled about, I'm very sure. Jonathan Ekuyamoa is with Team CSR Ghana, and they led the push for the reconstruction of the building that killed 6 kindergarten children at Breman Jamra. Well, the one thing that every student needs to feel the sense of belonging in the school is school uniform. They play very important roles in the lives of students. However, the situation is different for pupils in Soko Mamprobi Kindergarten School, and most are without school uniforms.
The wearing of school uniforms, we say, is a badge of pride and gives students the feeling they belong to one community. This kindergarten 1 and 2 pupils of Soko Mamprobi, though happy, lack that one thing that identifies them as students.
I have twins here, and always I was thinking about their uniform. I have one for them. They all wear one. But I'm thinking about how this year I have to sew one for them so that they will get two.
After visiting the school and realizing how difficult it was for parents to get uniforms for their children, founder of Child Safeguarding Affairs Foundation, Yvonne Nefi, donated some school uniforms and bags to the pupils to aid them.
Mr. Ramsey Alaka here receiving his uniform.
When I came last year, I suggested to Ghana Education Services, Mr. Sante, to inform me of the 5 most deprived schools in Accra. And I chose Mamprobi Soko School as one of the 5 out of the 5, because when I came here, something spiritually and emotionally touched my heart, that the kids were walking barefooted. Some of the parents, you could tell, were actually struggling to feed the children, let alone buy school uniforms for them. So it just touched my heart that this is the school, and there was some connection. I don't know what it is, but emotionally I was drawn to this school. And having been drawn to this school and having seen some of the parents speaking to the children, it just confirms that what I felt was what God was leading me to do.
Headmistress for the school, Vicentia Selassie Panini, used the opportunity to call on corporate bodies and individuals to come to their aid.
This presentation is in the right direction. It's a timely intervention to the pupils of this school. You could see that from the children and the parents, they are all happy. And I'm so happy. And even us, at the time we are presenting the uniform to them, people are rushing to come and register their wards.
That's one big motivation, and that is certainly a picture that makes my day and will certainly make my weekend as well.